with a flag.
This is Premier League Live.
Crosses to Olivier Giroud. Equaliser for Arsenal. And as so often, Olivier Giroud off the bench to rescue Arsene Wenger.
Kick-by-kick commentary, expert opinion, international coverage of the world's most exciting football league. Premier League Live. Brought to you by TalkSport Live.
The TalkSport £1 million predictor game involves the two things in life you love the most:
Football and money.
Exactly predict 10 or more Premier League scores and win £1 million sterling.
The TalkSport £1 million predictor game.
Register now at talksport.com/predictor and play for free throughout the season. Win £1 million sterling.
£1 million.
Players must be 18 or over. See talksport.com/predictor for full conditions.
Welcome to TalkSport's coverage of Leicester City against Crystal Palace from the King Power Stadium. I'm your host, John Anderson. Alongside me is the former Aston Villa, Charlton Athletic and Crystal Palace winger Paul Mortimer. You're listening to Premier League Live, where Claude Puel seems to have sent his men out early, probably with a flea in their ear. They have been sent out into the cold to stand around Crystal Palace wearing their white shirts, arriving now.
Mixes it up, but this time it was short and spun back.
Leicester City against Crystal Palace from the King Power Stadium. I'm your host, John Anderson. Alongside me is the former Aston Villa, Charlton Athletic and Crystal Palace winger Paul Mortimer.
Another shot.
Oh, to Premier League Live, where Claude Puel seems to have sent his men out early, probably with a flea in their ear. They have been sent out into the cold
it's 55
to stand around Crystal Palace wearing their white shirts, arriving now.
সাদে আনন্দে সবার সাথে শুধুই সিবিএল মানছি প্রিমিয়াম নাইস বিস্কিট।
Well, there's also live streaming of this T10 League. It's cricketgateway.tk, dub, as Danny says. And that is Miss Shahid Afridi.
With that kind of support, the dad has to perform.
Doesn't she look excited? She seemed to understand everything.
She looks exactly like Shahid Afridi. I'm sure that when he was little.
Amir is in. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. That's 6.
Oh, are we in for a treat? We are in for a Shahid Afridi special. He's got a huge fan following. There was a full stadium last night. We finished at 1:15 and everybody was on the ground to see his team win. Look at that, pick it up nicely from outside off stump, and that has been his natural arc of the bat, starting from the second slip going towards deep mid wicket.
He wouldn't be worried about this space. He'll enjoy it. Oh, he goes again over cover. It's going to fall safe. Only a single, but you could see that the intentions are very clear. He's got 7 of 2. Just an easy single. Well, Yamin Amir has this record or the rare achievement of taking a wicket of his very first ball in T20 internationals, and that happened at this venue. Now the look. This is the wicket of Ahmed Shahzad, way down the wicket, looking to go over the top. This is of Zahir. Well caught by David Miller on the boundary at long off. Afridi. Oh, it bounces and it beats him. That's not good. That is not good. That wouldn't please Safras at all.
Zahir Khan letting that one go. I won't say that it was a catch. Very hard to take, even to try, but the ball just darting, skidding through, giving no time for Zahir to make amends. So Afridi on his way is 19 of 6 deliveries, playing a cameo, just promoting himself in the batting order today. What brought that on, Roshan?
Well, I think the need of the hour, they need runs quickly, isn't it? Now this over so far, 12 runs. What will he do here? This time down to a steep cover. They want to come back for 2. They're coming back for 2. Now this won't place Safraz Ahmed. He's not happy. The captain is a hard taskmaster. They ran the first run slow, then suddenly realized that there was an opportunity. Look at him. Look at Afridi go. It's a very youthful Afridi. He's really running quickly. And Safraz Ahmed would have wanted it on the bounce. He would have wanted it on the bounce.
Again, a one-handed shot by Afridi. He's trying to dig out everything. It's 70 for 2 after 6.
সাদে আনন্দে সবার সাথে শুধুই সিবিএল মানচি প্রিমিয়াম নাইস বিস্কিট।
Here we go, boys! Come on, man!
Well, that's what they need, the Pakhtuns. They need 57 of 24 balls. Now, the equation is 14.25. Now, I think runs per over are something of the past, Atul. Today, it's about balls versus runs.
Well, you're right, actually, but 14.25. So, you know, once somebody tells me an average per over, I immediately, the system tells you that, don't know how many you've got to need. But you got to play on the merit of the ball. In T10, you can't have that luxury of playing on the merit. You've got to create that opportunity for scoring. And I think this is the pressure. In T20, you can afford to play a couple of dot balls. Nobody would raise an eyebrow. But in T10, oh my God.
Yeah, it's becoming tight, isn't it? It's seriously tight here. One-handed, down towards deep mid-wicket, falls short. Only a single.
Sarfraz is tearing his hair out. This is a chip shot from Afridi, falling short of the fielder or going over. The Afridi camp is animated. They know that Dad is having a good time out there in the middle.
Yeah, imagine if the dad cannot deliver, how gutted they would be.
But Roshan, you should know, Dad always delivers, whether it's on the field, off the field. Dads are safe as houses.
Well, you're telling me. Be in the same club. So Fakasaman on strike. He's another batsman who could really get things moving quickly. Aggressive player on strike. Naveed. Swing and a miss. Will that be called a wide? That's a line call. That's a line ball, I should say.
Nice quick one from Naveed. The effort ball. Look at how the ball carried nicely to Sarfraz Ahmed. He's not very big and doesn't look very strong, but runs in hard and puts everything behind it. You can see that effort in his deliveries.
Yeah, it's a good time to bowl an Alubon dot ball. It's worth the gold just to come in and bowl a dot ball at this point.
Nice carry, nice bounce, and Sarfraz Ahmed is happy. He agrees with this. This is the kind of gamesmanship also when Somebody Safraz Ahmed says, oh, smoked it. Slower one, wrong length.
Absolutely. The previous one, he bowled it wide and it went across, and this time he bowled it short. And that's perfect length for the left-hander. He loves it there. Look at him. Fakhar Zaman hitting it over deep and wide long on. He was not going mid-wicket or square leg. Look where he's going.
Well, once you bowl the off-spin slower ones, you know, you rather back yourself that you're going to pitch it exactly where you want to. It's only the back-handed ones which trouble, because those are the harder deliveries to control. So, big mistake by Navid.
He's gone for 7 of 3 balls. This time pitched up. That's much better, much fuller. Doesn't really give him the space to free his arms or to extend his arms, but instead it's a tighter one.
Well, when ODI cricket started, the players who could hit big shots were exceptions. You know, it was such a virtue that any player who can hit sixes. So many Test cricketers finish their career without even hitting a six in many matches in their lives. You know, suddenly you feel that is big hitting overrated when you see too much of T10 and T20.
Bowled him! Bowled him! This is big. This is a huge wicket. Shahid Afridi was going for a walkabout. And the middle stump goes back. Uprooted, in fact. This is a huge scalp.
Yeah, because the required run rate is over 15. Afridi played a nice cameo. He tried his best, but this was too good for him. Again, that reverse which I was saying. Oh, and the stump has gone to the Carpenters. 23 of 10 by Afridi. Pakhtuns are 78 for 3.
ভালো কিছু খেতে কার না ইচ্ছে করে নিন পুষ্টি বেটার লাইফ ফর্টিফাইড রাইস ব্র্যান অয়েল আছে গামা অরাইজনল তাই তেলের রং লাল সাথে ওমেগা 3 ও 6 মিলে কোলেস্টেরলের মাত্রা কমিয়ে রাখে সুস্থ হার্ট ডায়াবেটিস নিয়ন্ত্রণ হাড় ও দাঁতের ক্ষয়রোধ ও স্বাদও হয় পারফেক্ট এখন আর ভালো কিছু খেতে কোনো বাধা নেই পুষ্টি বেটার লাইফ ফর্টিফাইড রাইস ব্র্যান অয়েল সুস্থতায় দীর্ঘ জীবন
Well, now Pakhtuns need 49 of 19 balls. Well, Dwayne Smith, he's come in. He opened the batting in the last game. He's come in at number 5. Did see him get one good knock in that BPL. Look at this. Afridi gave himself a lot of room, just a bit of tailing back. And the middle stump, as you said, has gone to the Carpenters.
Nice reverse. You know, people might just wonder why we call it reverse, you know, because it's a new ball. And it's hard to reverse from the new ball. But once you are not trying to in-swing the ball and it just tails in like that, you're trying to use your action, your slingy kind of a low action to your advantage. Very hard for the batsman to actually scoop it out when the ball is angled in and speared in like that. Again, the same delivery. He's sharp. 18 balls left, 48 runs to get. 79 for 7, 79 for 3 after 7 overs.
সাদে আনন্দে সবার সাথে শুধুই সিবিএল মানচি প্রিমিয়াম নাইস বিস্কিট
Well, Atul, at this stage, the Bengal Tigers, they made 58 in the last 3. Now, how much would that hurt the Pakhtuns? They need 48 of 3.
Well, you know, as they say, lightning never strikes same place twice on the same day. I mean, having said or having seen what happened, no surety that Pakhtuns are going to do that. Even to get 48, they will have to play out of their skins.
Yeah, they'll have to bat really well. Dwayne Smith on strike. This is Anwar Ali. He went for runs in the first over, 19 runs. Let's see what he does here. Smith, straight to the man at cover. They'll get a single.
Oh, Safraz is in the game. Relax, mate. It's only a single. He wanted a wicket. All you want is a dot ball. You know, you're not going to get 10 of them out.
That's what happens when you're shouting too much. He's coughing. He's losing his breath. He's coughing. That's what happens when you shout. Don't shout, Safraz. Well, let's see. Right. He didn't pick up. This is the reason why he was screaming. I wish we could show you him screaming. There you are. There you are.
My God. He's animated. Oh, it clearly shows how important this game is for him. He is in it. He's keen as mustard.
Fakhr Zaman. Is that... Oh, he dropped him, I think. Did he catch it in the crowd? Again, look at Safraz. Look at him. Come on.
What a shot. As good as you'll ever see. Full length. Just scooped out by the wrist. Can you imagine this? Just a spoon shot. How supple and strong are the wrists. And oh!
Was it?
Has he got it? He's got it.
He's got it. So, he's got it. So they got another one. That's the one. There you are. That's the one. He's happy. So Safraz happy because he's bowled a dot ball. Take another look.
Sliced 6 over covers. And the catch? Oh, it's been taken. Yeah, it'll count as taken. And that's 1 million Pakistani rupees for the gentleman.
Yeah.
Pepsi catch a million, number 2.
Yeah, you're wondering why we're talking about those catches? That's the reason why. You can win $1 million with that Pepsi catch $1 million. Wide. Look at Safraz. Well, this time he's muted. I think he's needing time to catch his breath. He's been shouting so much.
Yeah, but good to see the captain in the game like this. You know, always he's a huge star, Pakistani captain. You know, and T10 cricket shows that you know, top players are taking this too seriously, and it's good. Youngsters will have to shape up to these standards.
Another one. Now, will this be taken in the crowd? No, it hasn't reached the crowd. But it's a Sapil solid shot. It's a 6. So they've got 14 runs in the over, which now brings the equation to 34-14. Fakhr Zaman. He's a class act. Can really hit the long ball. That went into the night sky. That went quite high. Only a single this time. Now, in case you didn't know, this is why we're talking about the catchers in the crowd. You could win $1 million Pakistan rupees. And this is another one who can stake a claim for that.
Well, it's risky down there. You got to jump across stools and you know, just try and pick the ball from the crowd and just catch it. It's never easy. So I think it's a well-deserved $1 million.
Oh yes, it's been spread around the guys who take catches. So $1 million could be spread around 2 or 1 or few. So that's a good delivery to end the over. It's 95 for 3.
Yeah.
The deciding 2 overs of this match. Era Group T10 League 2017.
Is it?
32 of 2. That's the equation. Glenn Smith, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That's an Alubon dot ball.
Oh, it's business time. 17.45 runs per over. 16 deliveries since the boundary. 48 runs in the last 24 balls.
Quick swing goal. Will that be out? The underarm has hit the stumps. Palyaguru has gone upstairs. It's all happening here. Pakhtuns are scrambling. They need 32 now of 11. Let's take a look. I think he's in. He's in. Fakhr Zaman looks in. Yes, he's grounded his bat. He's well in.
It is not out. 32 runs to win of 11 balls. Very difficult. But you can never count out any team in this kind of format. 2 or 3 big hits. Fakhr Zaman has looked dangerous. He's batting on 21. He's faced 8 deliveries. He's hit 3 sixes already in that 21.
Don't forget Riley Russo against the Sri Lankans. He won a game that looked virtually impossible. So this man can do it. He's capable. Let's see what he can do here. Oh! Where has that gone? Good effort. He couldn't get a hand to it. The question is, has it gone all the way or is it a boundary? The umpires would want to see it.
Oh, what a shot. Doesn't matter whether it's a boundary or a 6. Look at how he's got it out. The back speed was amazing. The power generated, such a small guy. I'm mighty impressed with him. So much talent. Scored that brilliant 100 against India in Champions Trophy. The ball bouncing inches inside that boundary rope. So it'll be a boundary. Yes, no doubt.
Would have been a brilliant catch for Anwar Ali had he taken it. Couldn't get even a hand to it. Yeah, it's a boundary, but a good start to the over. Now 27 of 9. But Fakhr Zaman certainly looking very ominous. Oh, this time over cover. It's gone into the crowd.
Well, Fakhr Zaman is making a name for himself.
He's got an opportunity to be a hero. He's hit the first 2 balls he's faced in the over for 4 and 6. Look at this. You were talking about the bat speed. That's another example of it.
Well, 2 brilliant shots on both sides of the pitch. It has gone out of the park as well. Need a new ball with similar kind of condition. Doesn't really matter.
Well, I've just been handed over his scoring. It's 1.616.6146. He's accumulated. Fakhr Zaman, that is, have got 31 of 10. Glenn Smith at the other end has made 4 of 5. Pakhtuns might be hoping that he'll be facing more. Fakhr Zaman, that is. He's on a roll here. Now Delanga from round the wicket. Fine leg inside the circle.